I've come to realize people have the wrong idea. Because the word understanding, why does it mean what it means? To stand underneath someone or something. When a force acts upon you, you understand. But mostly, because you can see what the effects are. But mostly, it's about character. When someone has power over you, when you have little power against them, you stand underneath their power. You understand their character. Because the way they treat you, the way you treat someone when you have power over them, shows your character. Of course, it's not that, entirely that simple. Because, it has to do with their character as well. If you're a rotten, if you run around raping women, then I get power over you and, kill you. Well, you'll understand how I feel about rapists. If I have millions of dollars in government and have government power and facility to enforce, and you have a business and you're just starting out, and you have something that you know about me that I don't want getting out, and I'm afraid you're going to get fame, or I have a similar product that's not nearly as good, yet I'm in charge of I have the most famous product, and I oppress you and keep you, then you're going to know something about me, aren't you? You're going to know how I feel about people outdoing me, or that I'm that I don't want people to know what I've done. And if you're generally in a state of powerlessness and you're under law and I'm not, and I have a whole bunch of friends, and I don't know you, but I'm gonna set you up, and even if I do know you, I'm gonna set you up, and I'm gonna try and have you incarcerated, and I'm gonna fuck with your head, and I'm gonna make your life miserable just because I can. Then you're gonna know I'm a piece of shit. Or if someone says something about you to me, and I don't know anything about you, but I treat you exactly like they told me about you, and everything you say or show me otherwise I think is bullshit because I was told this by this other person, you're going to know that I believe that person instead of you no matter what. And if you're a woman and I'm a man, and a man told me something about you, and no matter what you do or say or show me, I think it's bullshit and a front, even to the point of action to where I think you're in denial and you're having reaction formations. To the point of action. You're that big a front because this person of the same sex as me told me something about you that contradicts that. You're going to know I'm utterly fucking sexist. You're going to know I'm utterly sexist to the point of oppression and abuse. Is what you're going to know. And if I'm a member of society in regular function and power, not under the law, not under poverty and powerlessness and collusion, or whatever, scratch the collusion, just powerlessness and poverty. And because I have some power, and the rest of the people they've got power too, and I treat you like you aren't worth sucking the dirt off my toes. And you should just let me control your every thought. And I'm going to torture you and put shit in your face until you make money. And then suddenly I treat you with adoration. Because you had all this stuff when you were broke, but you didn't have money. So I wasn't impressed. In fact, because what you had would impress me if you had money, I treat you like utter goddamn fucking dirt. And hate you. And try and, torture you and kill you. You're going to know that all I care about is money. And money is the basis for all my esteem of others and self. And my gauge of truth. You're going to know that I'm all evil. Because, in the Bible, it says, it's mistranslated, money is the root of all evil. And that's what everyone thinks. Money is the root of all evil. So, hey, I can be an evil, I can do all this evil stuff, that's regarded as evil, or at least by the Bible, but people think it's good nowadays. And I give to charity, I'm okay. Because it's the root of all evil. But I am giving it. I don't hoard money. I don't value it above doing a good work. So because I want to help. I'll give to charity, and that proves that I don't value money over everything else. So it's not. I don't love money so much that I would hoard it and not give it to a charity. So I'm not all evil, because love of money is the root of all evil. So I can't be evil if I don't love money more than giving to charity. But y'all fucked up. And I found this out. Because I thought, okay, I believed in the integrity of the Bible. And it said, the love of money is the root of all evil. And I was like, well, in the Genesis, the serpent was evil, and it convinced Eve, and then Eve convinced Adam to eat of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. So evil did exist, but there was no money there. So what's going on there? That doesn't make any sense. If the love of money is the root of all evil, and there was no money in the Garden of Eden, so there couldn't be love of money, but there was indeed evil, how could it be the root of all evil? So I looked up the word for that's translated root in the Greek dictionary. The Strong's number next to it. Root had a number beside it, and I went to that number and looked up the Hebrew word. And you know what it said? Rooted. The love of money is rooted in all evil. It means you are all evil first, then you love money. You love money because you are evil. You love money because all of you is evil. The love of money is rooted in all evil. So you don't love money unless you are all evil already. So giving to charity does not prove that you are not all evil. You can say it does. Well, if I loved money, I wouldn't care to give to charity, would I? Charity's not all evil. And giving money away isn't. And it's loving charity more than money, isn't it? Except that you get a tax break and you can alter your taxes and save a little more money. And plus, it makes you look like Santa Claus. And you want that esteem. And you want to satisfy your conscience that you're not all evil. Not that I have anything against charity. There are other reasons to give to charity. But I'm saying that, loving money and selling out your principles for money and mistreating other people for money and stabbing people in the back for money and selling out truth for money is the love of money, regardless of whether you give to charity, is what I'm saying. Giving to charity is a good thing, but it don't prove you're a good person. And if you're completely evil and you're lying about principled things and you're lying about Christ and you're lying about things you know to be the truth that are damaging to your grandchildren and mine and everyone's freedom, not that we have much now, then you are serving all evil for money, aren't you? The love of money is rooted in all evil.